Hey y'all, this is Audra Hicks, your Tennessee Realtor. I'm going to be talking to you today about listing your home come spring, which, wait, we are in spring, right? Now is the time. So please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned because I put the real in real estate. So, did you know that April and May are wonderful times to put your home on the market? Great time to get in the spring fever of listing your home because the weather lets us be able to get out and do the things to give our us curb appeal on our homes. And I mean, we do have a lot of rain here too at times, but working around the rain, you're able to get outside, get your landscaping under control from the winter, do your pressure washing and get all the things done on the inside while it is raining. So anytime we don't have great weather, then make sure that you get all the things inside done to your home so that when it comes time to go list it, you have everything done and ready to go. So, what I always try to do is come in early, take a walk around with my clients at a listing appointment, and tell them what they should or shouldn't do to the home to prepare it to sell, so that we can get as much out of the home as possible, to advertise to the masses instead of just a few people. Paint colors mean a lot to people too, even though I tell my buyers paint can always change. That is one thing that even if you are not great at painting, you can hire it out. Or, if you love to paint, you come in and make it your own. So doing the painting, I know that I've done a previous video on the things that you really need to do to get things prepared. A lot of that is painting, freshening up the home, make sure that it's clean from top to bottom. There's no doggy smells, cat smells, anything like that. Make sure that you keep it clean every day that it's listed, no matter what. Even if it's under contract, make sure it's clean, because we have home inspections after that. We have appraisals after that. They know that there's going to be boxes and things where you're trying to go ahead and get things packed up and ready to go, but you need to always make sure that it's clean and odor free. So, for listing, you want to make sure that you touch up paint or you paint colors to be more of the neutral colors versus the dark or bold or bright colors, because that's what I was talking about advertising to the masses. A lot of people would be more attracted to coming to look at a home even if the colors weren't so bright or dark or bold or whatever. There are many that love that. So, for us in our home, we love rich, darker colors, but our home is pretty large. So you can get away with that. And, in a smaller home, um, lighter colors make it look bigger. So, if you have carpet that needs to be cleaned or replaced, think about doing that before you pre-listing. Make sure that when people drive by that home, the outside is totally cleaned. The yard looks phenomenal. If you need to remulch or re-rock your rock beds or mulch beds, please do. Make sure that you have inviting door fronts too. I love the doors to pop and to have color out there, and just to say welcome home. Always get a welcome home mat, for that front door, for the porch whenever people come up to it. They have signs that say welcome home or home sweet home or whatever. That way, that is in the people's heads when they come up on that porch. They know that this could be home, and it's inviting and it's warm, and they like that. You can also do the door, paint it a different color instead of just white or black. But if it is white or black, just make sure that it's in good shape. The paint is all in good shape. Um, Outside, everything needs to be in good shape. I have a listing right now. We had to replace both HVACs. We had to go underneath the home and do um, encapsulation, and the roof is being replaced. But this is all things that came up during a home inspection, which we already knew the roof and the HVACs before, but did not know that there was a drainage issue underneath the home. So that's all been remedied and encapsulated and all taken care of, and it's going to be a beautiful underneath the home now. So there's things that come up that you need to do before you sell. Then you'll be able to hopefully get more money from your home. Should you have already done it? Yes, but sometimes people don't do it until they have listed, or they have gotten an offer, and people have had home inspections, and then you discover things. So, there is that. So if you do it on the front end before it's listed, make sure that everything looks good. You don't always have to encapsulate your crawl space, no, but make sure that it's not wet. Have somebody go under there and look underneath there and do an inspection of it, even if you want to do that before listing, so that there's no surprises underneath there. But some of those things are, things that clients know about, like the roof and the HVAC, but they're willing to give either concessions or lower price for that. Um, if it needs to be done before um, you actually list it, then do it then, so that then the home inspection is much better for that buyer too. Some things that you can do ahead of time is, if you've had your septic tank, if you're on septic, pumped, always keep the invoices for that, and when it was done. If you've had HVAC replaced, any of your major things, your roof, your water heater, any flooring, all of the things, I like to do a updates and features list, and put that on the MLS that agents can pull off there, and appraisers can, to know what all has been updated since my client has bought that home. So, there's things to prepare your home ahead of time, and go ahead and do the things that might be major. That major means price reductions. That's not a good thing. But if you get them done, that means you can increase your price, hopefully. It depends on the market. It depends on what the market bears in your area. So, sometimes you just might have to do it so that you can advertise to the masses and have more buyers. Because, more buyers are going to say, oh, the major things are done. I can update the inside. I can do this to it. I can do that. But, it's part of making your house your home. Put your own stamp on it and do things. So, yes, it's spring. Now is a great time to list your home. If you're looking at buying, now's a great time to buy as well. It is an election year, so sometimes we see interest rates go down. We will see how that goes. If they do, then there's going to be more buyers out there, more multiple offers again. So now's a great time to get in. And then if they do go down, you can always refi later. So there's always options. They're closing out in the sixes right now. So that's what I see on a lot of my buyers right now. So that's not really too terribly bad. When we bought our first home in 92, we were double digits. I think it was almost 12 or right at 12. And every time that, I think our first refinance, when we thought about refinancing, we were so young, it was like 6.6, and we couldn't wait. We saved quite a bit of money every month too. Um, and then we were pretty much in the threes, I think, after that, threes and fours. Our current home, we're at 2.5, so we don't really want to go anywhere. We do like that. But, everything, you never know when you want to sell and buy. If you find a property that you just fall in love with, there's maybe a reason for you to do that. And, go ahead and do it. Now's the time to buy if you're ready to buy. If now is not the time to buy, then I wouldn't buy right now. I would wait. But if you keep waiting, you lose out on, building your equity. You're going to build somebody else's equity versus your own. So get in now. Don't let people scare you. And as long as the time is right for you and it makes sense to you, that's what I would do. Many happy clients this year buying homes, and they know that they're going to watch those interest rates, I'm sure. And once they go down, that's when they're going to be making that call to, see if it's right for them to refi. So, but yes, now's the time to go ahead and get your home listed. If you are in Tennessee, I'd be happy to help you come out and let you know what you need to do or not do to your home to list it, to get the most out of your home as well. So as long as you listen, then we'll be able to do that. Some do, some don't, but usually they do in the end. And once you get showings and feedback and things like that, it always tends to work out in the end. But for it being spring, we're already seeing more people out there, more buyers are out there. And shopping, and more listings are coming on the market, which is great. Then that gives us a little bit more options depending on what city. As you know, I do the market watch usually each week or every other week. And in 8 cities north of Nashville. And there are some cities that only stay in the 20s, I guess, for having listings. Westmoreland, Bethpage, places like that. But Gallatin and Hendersonville, oh my Lord, we have a lot of listings, and Gallatin is ever growing. So if you're ready to buy now, let me know. I'd be happy to help you. If you have family moving here from out of state, I'm great at relocation, finding them where they want to be, because I do buyer's consultations ahead of time. So I like to go over the things that they're looking for in homes. So hopefully this has helped you. If it has, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.